Welcome back to the Jank Factory, everybody. This is Logrith, and I'm back with another iteration of the Jank Factory. What I've got tonight is going to be a Monowhite aggro deck, life gain aggro deck, which is splashing blue for Staggering Insight, but its goal is to get Angelic Exaltation out and just attack with one really powerful lifelink that's unblockable, because it sounds like fun. So the deck is, well, before we get into the deck, like, share, comment, subscribe, click the bell down in the description below. There's a link to TCG Player. That link will help the channel out if you buy TCG Player cards with it. Deck list: 4 Beloved Princess, 4 Healer's Hawk, 2 Sentinel's Eyes, 1 Shadowspear, 4 Ajani's Pridemate, 2 Dawn of Hope, 4 Hushbringer, 4 Staggering Insight, 2 Gideon Blackblade, 2 Heliod Suncrowned, 2 Linden, the Steadfast Queen, 3 Prison Realm, 2 Ajani, Strength of the Pride, 2 Angelic Exaltation, 2 Castle Ardenvales, 7 Plains, 2 Islands, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 2 Blast Zones, a Cryptic Caves, and 4 Fabled Passages. Why the Cryptic Caves, you might ask? Well, we end up getting way more lands than we need, and we are a mono-white deck that only needs 1 blue source. So we basically can run this whole thing with 6 blue sources and 4 ways to find 2 of those blue sources. And in addition to that, extra card draw for a mana is not terrible. Like, you pay 2 mana effectively and lose a land and you draw a card. But once I have 5 or more lands, I don't need any more land anyway, because I tap my curve at 4, you know? That being said, let's move into some gameplay. Standard ranked. For those of you who've seen the Blinkiest video already, you know how well that deck did. I've been playing so much Azorius lately. Azorius is how I win. It's how I win. I try to win without Azorius, but I need board wipes. Even though this deck doesn't run them. Alright, let's go to a Silverbird. This looks pretty good. Let's keep it. Plains, Healer's Hawk, and go to Goshawk. Das Hawk. Okay. Decisions to be made. Castle Ardenvale. Pridemate. Smack in for 1. Grow the Pridemate to 3. Okay. Leafkin Druid. Alright. This is probably a terrible decision, but I'm going to Sentinel's Eyes both of my critters and attack in with both of them. Grow the Pridemate to 5. Oh, it's Sultai. So they have a way to kill things. That scares me. Four mana available. Dropping a Cloud Concealer, okay? Okay, so it's probably Sultai with Yarok and okay, we win! Woo! We win! We got him! We got Goshawk! Okay. I didn't know taking out a Cloud Concealer could be that devastating to an opponent, but apparently it could be. Alright. I guess he really wanted to kill the Healer's Hawk. Alright, Goshawk. Better luck in the next games. Unforeseen. Tezzeret. This is not terrible. It's looking mono-reddish to me with that Chandra avatar. Which means I could be dead on board by turn 4. Okay. They can still hit me with a shock here and take out the Hawk, and that would be sad. They did not, though. Play 2. Hushbringer. Okay. Okay, so you're bouncing the Healer's Hawk. And I'm getting Hushbringer. There goes the Brazen Borrower. If we go Blast Zone here, Gideon Blackblade. Plus him up. Give Hushbringer indestructible. I think it's worth it to get the point of damage in. Gideon's going to get smacked down to 2, which puts him in shock range. It's a thing that could happen. It did not happen. My. Play Dawn of Hope. We'll plus up the Gidster. Give the Hushbringer Vigilance. And smack in. The Gidfather. We will block with one or the other if we have the option. Block there. Grab ourselves planes. Plus, give Hushbringer Vigilance. No, indestructible is probably better. Alright. Decline the pay. Ajani. Create a cat soldier named Ajani's Pridemate. Alright, so you really want to get rid of the Ajani. Sure. And Scoops. And we didn't even change the bird to white. Aw. We made it gold tier 2. Yay! Claim the prize with the Furious Rise. So, I have noticed now that more people are on Arena, playing Arena in the servers and stuff because of the coronavirus, or the Corona beers. Wow, whatever, I probably screwed that up. I'm not getting monetized anyway. Because of the coronavirus, the play pool has actually improved quite a bit, in my opinion. We're not playing against a lot of the exact same deck anymore. People are building decks and playing around with the meta. And I kind of like that. Okay. I think we will drop the Hushbringer. Is it knights? Okay, must be knights. Ability. We've already got a blue source, so we don't really need anything else in that regard. We'll drop the Pridemate. Attack for 1 and grow him to 3. We're probably taking some damage from the knight this turn, because I'm not going to throw the Pridemate in front of the bus. Okay, that's fine. I would much rather have the Hushbringer. Alright. So this is feeling more control-ish. So I'm going to go ahead and prison around the Knight of the Ebon Legion. It's not acting like an aggro deck. We'll keep the Blast Zone. Throw Sentinel Eyes onto the Hushbringer. Make him go out of shock range at the very least, and smack in for another 2. We will be able to play both the Insight and the Blackblade next turn, if possible. Okay, it's not happening. That's fine. We'll drop this, and we'll drop this, and we'll plus up, submit 0, and pass on. So red, black knights is what it's looking like so far, but a much more mid-rangey or control-y version of it. We'll exile the 2 lands. Pridemate, indestructible, I guess, and get in for 4. He's taking it. All right. Burnt through 2 Murderous Riders already. Pass. I'm not falling into a shock, so I will take the 2. I've got the life to handle it. Okay. So we'll drop the Fountain. We'll put Staggering Insight on the Pridemate. Now you have a choice. Your choice is made. Giant Pridemate will get Vigilance. Or no, he's already got Vigilance and Lifelink, so we'll just make him indestructible. And we'll get in for 8. Okay. That's fine. Nothing I have dies. Okay. And we go to 5. You have a big piece of removal. Hard casting Light of the Stage. I like that. Knight of the Ebon Legion and Black Lance Paragon. Alright, so he's going to flash in the Paragon. Here comes a Heliod. And we win. Alright. That's 3 games in. This is turning out to be a pretty quick deck. A lot of people just end up scooping before I actually have lethal. Although I was pretty close in that situation. Black Lance would gain them another 3 life, but Heliod would have been hard for them to deal with. Peter. Hello, Peter. Okay, we'll shock on 1 for Beloved Princess. So you might be asking the question, why Hushbringer over Daxos? Because I like Hushbringer. It's lifelink and it's evasive. Healer's Hawk. Hushbringer. Will you trade with my beloved princess? Can I slow down your game plan while still doing okay with mine? Yes, I can. Because next turn I've got Prison Realm for anything that is untoward. Yeah, look at that, Healer's Hawk. Oh man, I kind of just want to Staggering Insight the Hushbringer now. Let's do that. Yeah, let's draw that card. I'm drawing a lot of land. Way too much land. And opponent's not drawing enough land. Take the 1. Okay, they have a 3rd land. And a Banishing Light. Sure. I'll Prison Realm your Healer's Hawk right back. Yeah, we'll leave that on top. For Pridemate, okay, and then I'll seed. Drop a Healer's Hawk. Drop the Blast Zone. Grab the Plains. And pass. As instead, we're going to put a counter on Blast Zone. That way we can kill the Pridemate next turn. Okay, so he's just rocking raw Monowhite Devotion to be able to play that guy like that. Sure. I'll take 2. No blocks. Pass. Interesting. I'll put the counter on. I don't think we're long for this world in this game. It was probably a little eager and zealous of me to throw Staggering Insight so quickly on the Hushbringer when I knew that the opponent most likely would be making me want to cry with a 3-mana enchantment removal of some sort. So the way this is set up, I'll see. Yeah. That's cute. No blocks. Take a 10. Castle Ardenvale. You are not good enough. Attack the healer's Zonk. Do you have a flash speed white thing? No. We will decline. In turn. Ouch. Yeah, we do not have any outs now. Oh well. Good job, Peter. I was overzealous with that insight, and I really should have saved it. Terranika getting played. That is first thing I've seen with Terranika in it. I think. Also like a draft or something. Crusty Hobo. What's up, Crusty Hobo? Okay, this isn't too bad. We'll go Plains Princess. Passage. I guess for an island and Sentinel's Eyes. Go ahead and change you. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. My princess is beloved. Okay, in that case, we're going to Fabled Passage for a Plains. Be able to cast anything but Linden easier. Probably going to eat a shock, but it's worth getting in there for the 2 right now. Sentinel's Eyes comes back. Inquisitive Puppet. Okay. So you can declare block and then exile it on the stack. Sure. Opponent. Please let him resolve. You don't have anything you can do. I mean, I guess you could sacrifice the puppet, but that seems premature. Ooh. Let's get bigger, princess. Okay. The casket of glass has got me. Okay, so there's blue in this too? Interesting. Well, we got lucky. There's a Linden. If Linden survive to the next turn, we will at the very least have Heliod online too. Is this some sort of artifact? Jessica artifact deck? Are you splashing black for Tezzeret too? It is most certainly an artifact deck. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We're going to Blast Zone, Prison around the Still Overseer, because that thing is atrocious and gross, and I hate seeing it on site. I remember Modern Affinity. I remember Overseer being used in the past in many different formats. We'll keep the Ajani. That's nice. So we'll attack for 8, probably get 3 in. might exile the puppet. We gain a life. Let's pump up Linden. Okay. There's a lot of triggers that need to be resolved, and you are not being too cool about them. Alright. And opponent scoops. We're 3-1. I think that's a good time to call it with this deck. I'm happy with its performance. It's kind of been my go-to to try to rank up with. It's a little bit quicker than a Blinkius. So, Will of Exaltation. 4 Beloved Princess, 4 Healer's Hawk, 2 Sentinel's Eyes, 1 Shadowspear, 4 Ajani's Pridemate, 2 Dawn of Hope, 4 Hushbringer, 4 Staggering Insight, 2 Gideon Blackblade, 2 Heliod Suncrowned, 2 Linden the Steadfast Queen, 3 Prison Realm, 2 Ajani Strength of the Pride, 2 Angelic Exaltation, 2 Castle Ardenvales, 7 Plains, 2 Islands, 4 Hallowed Fountains, 2 Blast Zones, 1 Cryptic Caves, and 4 Fabled Passages. That's the deck. That is what I've got for you, and hopefully you enjoyed it. I do like ranking up with this deck. It is quite fun. If I wanted to... Actually, I think I might. I would like to have a second Shadowspear in the deck. Because occasionally you get into the board state stalls where you have a Pridemate that's like an 8/8, but they can just keep making tokens with like Castle Ardenvale or something and jump blocking you forever. So putting the Shadowspear on it helps grow it and gives it trample, which is very useful. It also allows me to kill gods in combat if they're planning to block with a god. So we'll probably add that in there and try it again some other time and see how that goes. But that was the Wheel of Exaltation. It keeps getting unfavorited, but I love it. Why are you unfavorited? But yeah, that's it. Pretty much it. I'm thinking either Charming Shepherd or Infinite next. I'm still working on these guys here. Most of these guys I'm still working on. This one was Mono Black deck, which I really liked. And I haven't gotten a chance to really play it yet, but it looks like a lot of fun. So I plan on trying that at some point. Alright, this is Log with the Jank Factory. Like, share, comment, subscribe, do all the Facebook stuff, or not Facebook, YouTube stuff. Jeez. Yeah, my mind's going crazy. Must be all this isolation. Click the link at the top if you're going to buy anything from the TCG Player. It'll help out the channel. There's no additional cost to you, but it does help me out. Granted, I don't know how much it helps me out because I haven't gotten to that point yet, but we'll see. This is Logger with the Jank Factory signing off. Happy magicking.